Aja Wilson on high alert as Caitlin Clark fans receive distressing PE Nike Cove update. No 22. It's a number that links Caitlin Clark and Aja Wilson in more ways than one. On February 2, 2025, both the Iowa's and South Carolina's respective No. 22 jerseys were officially retired. In 2024, Wilson claimed the WNBA MVO honors, while Clark took home WNBA Rookie of the Year honors. Now the two might have something else in common, except this time, it's tied to a $53 billion brand and the sneaker industry's latest controversy. Earlier this month, reports surfaced stating Nike was to release Caitlin Clark's Code 5 PE, which she had debuted in the Indiana Fever colorway during her playoff run. However, according to a post by Soul Retriever on X, D's spiked DHE at RUMORS. Contrary to reports, there are currently no plans for Nike to release at Caitlin Clark 22's Code 5 PE in 2025. This statement quashed speculation that had been building since the release of Wilson's AOM shoes. The buzz surrounding Clark's potential Code-branded PE reached a fever pitch, especially after ex-user Iomide noted on February 19, Nike is playing a dangerous game if they release this in the same window as AOM. The discourse here is going to be crazy. And it is crazy. With Nike only elongating any release Clark-related, fans are growing eager and impatient. Some bet they are gonna outsell the AOMs. On a recent episode of House of Strauss, NBA agent and marketing expert Nate Jones weighed in, suggesting Clark's sideline shoe deal was, at least in part, about keeping Wilson happy. I think a lot of Clark not yet having Nike product has to do with managing everything that they're hearing from athletes, participants, fan base, athletes themselves on the WNBA side, Jones said. He didn't stop there. I got handed lightning in a bottle, and I don't have a shoe for her rookie year, and I'm likely not going to have a shoe for her next year. But I've got the MVP of the league, Aja Wilson. Her shoe is coming out. And it feels like a lot of this is around avoiding upsetting that right. The announcement about Clark's signature shoe came around May last year, 6 years since Aja had been with the brand. So for some, it made more sense the 2024 MVP came first, but for others, Clark seemed like a good opportunity. It's business. No matter what you think of Aja Wilson, it's obvious the business opportunity with Caitlin Clark is much more substantial and much less risky, Jones had continued. And well, it was not just agents and experts that were up in arms, fans were too. One fan didn't hold back, declaring, "Doesn't matter what they do. No matter when any shoes related to CC release, they are gonna smash Aja's by 300x bold? Maybe. But baseless? Not at all." Despite being a rookie, Clark finished just 1,346 votes behind Wilson in the WNBA All-Star fan voting. Wilson led with 217,773, while Clark was right behind at 216,427. Her impact on the league has been seismic. The 2024 WNBA season has shattered viewership records, averaging 1.32 million viewers across ABC, ESPN, ESPN2, and CBS. Nearly triple last season's 462,000 average, much of it driven by Clark's presence. Her marketability is undeniable. Clark's jersey didn't just lead WNBA sales, it outsold the entire Dallas Cowboys lineup last year. The demand isn't just high, it's historic. However, not everyone sees it that way. Another fan pointed out, it's only a PE, very different than the AOM and an old leak. The discourse will discourse, but it's more than fine to release ASAP even at the same time, especially in the same quarter. While Clark's rumored shoe isn't a full-fledged signature line like Wilson's, the fear remains that its sales could overshadow Wilson's AOM drop. The discussion around timing, fairness, and market strategy has made this a bigger issue than just sneaker releases. One fan quipped, "Only hurting themselves financially too, cause not very many people gonna cop both." And looking at the numbers, they might have a point. Clark's merchandise doesn't just sell, it vanishes. Her trading card recently fetched a staggering $234,850, and the Fever Rising basketball sold out within 30 minutes of launch. With that kind of demand, Nike could be leaving a fortune on the table by not releasing her sneaker sooner. When the news broke that Clark's Cove 5 PE wasn't coming in 2025, another fan insisted, when they do release her shoe, they better have 1 million pairs in every size, both men and women, and in at least 4 colorways. Clark's appeal stretches far beyond the WNBA. According to TVREve.com, 85% of those who have watched Clark-focused videos on YouTube since November 1 were men. That statistic isn't just surprising, it's proof that Clark's brand has mass market pull.